Hi guys, FPS Man is here and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing something slightly different. We're going to be unboxing the brand new Facecam from Elgato. This is the Facecam 4K and this is going to be my new go-to webcam for the Unequal Dads podcast. So if you don't know what that is, it's our other channel where we host podcasts. This is my personal channel. I don't upload it as much as I used to, but if you'd like to check out the pod, that'd be amazing. So we'll be unboxing this with you guys today, and let's jump straight into it. Okay guys, so this is the Facecam 4K from Elgato. This is a new 4K 60 frames webcam. There is two on the market which are 4K 60 and both of them are owned by Elgato. So this is the newest one. This comes in about half the price of the other one, the Facecam 4K Pro, I think it is. This has a few features that are locked down. So this doesn't have autofocus. This is just a fixed focus, which for what I do for Facecam footage or for the podcast is absolutely perfect anyway. There's no reason or anything for me to need anything else. So without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing. Okay, so we have a nice pull tab at the top. So let's get that open. Nice and easy. And then from there, it should just be a simple case of lifting it out, I assume. Oh, there we go. So it comes off the top of this bit here, like so. And then this bit, so you didn't need to lift it off the top there. There we go. So I'm trying to do this with my mobile because obviously my Facecam is in this box. So, okay. So let's have a look. So in here, we open it up straight away and we have got the power cable, which is a Type-C to Type-C. I believe you can put an adapter on this and plug it into standard USB to Type-C, but it won't run as high. An instruction manual, the screen mount. So this is going to be the mount you use to mount to the top of your monitor. It also has, I believe it's 1/4 inch thread. So this can go on any bipod or tripod mount. And then the cam itself. So when I can get this out of the box, let's just check, is there anything underneath? No. So we can stick that to one side. So going through the cam itself, it's nice little brown packaging, good for the environment, no plastic packaging involved. And my first impressions is, wow, this is light. This doesn't feel like it weighs anything at all. It's really smooth. So you got the Type-C on the back, the 1/4 inch thread on the bottom, and a nice 49mm lens. Well, the lens isn't 49mm, but the opening is, which takes standard 49mm filters. So you can screw a filter straight in there. It does say on here somewhere. There you go. 49mm says on the bottom. And you do get a free lens cap when you order these. So here's my own little Elgato privacy lens cap. Or if you don't plan on using it for a while, keep that lens nice and clean. And yeah, it's first impressions, extremely light. You got 4K, 1.4, 21mm. So yeah, I'm impressed with it so far. It's extremely light. That's my first impression. Can't believe just how light it is. And yeah, we'll get this plugged in and jump back with some footage from it. So bear with me 2 seconds. Okay guys, so this is the base of the camera. I've done nothing to it at all. Just plugged it in and stuck it on top of the monitor. From what I tell, it's extremely good, extremely clear. Now, some of the features you do get with this is, bear with me 2 seconds while I open up the screen. On here we have full work on how we want to use this and what we want to do with it. So currently, by the looks of things, this is currently got format of 1080 and 30, so I need to play around with that. But you got full work of the zoom here, so you can play around with that. Face tracking, which is currently off. I'm not entirely sure why. Possibly because the preview's off, because obviously it's being used by my recording software. But you can adjust the contrast in here, and you've basically got full controls as if it was a mirrorless camera. plugged into your computer, which is really nice. Exposure is automatic. Obviously, you can mess around with these. This sort of thing, I do need to work out what's right for my room. Automatic white balance, noise reduction, and so on and so forth. So all this sort of stuff, I do need to work out what I'm going to be doing and how my lighting in my room is going to work. You can also add different effects on here, which is nice. I don't know how much use I'll get out of that, but we will see. So yeah, I will play around with the settings, get this as best as I can, and then we'll bring you back. Hi guys, and welcome back. And as you can see, the camera is now fully working in 4K as it should be. And yeah, we managed to solve the issue. What it was is the recording software was only set up to the maximum 1080, just mainly because that was all we had at the time. So now obviously I've upgraded to this. We've now increased it up to 4K. So the one thing I would like to get for this is you can get a polarizing filter. This is a 49 millimeter lens housing, as I said before, hence why you get the cover. I'd like to get a polarizing filter to screw on there because it'll take things like the glare off of Jafar here, off of this screen, and even when we're showing cards. So at the minute there'll be a glare on this card, whereas with a polarizing filter we can actually have that, get that removed completely. But as you can see, that comes out nice and clear. The focal length is, there's no autofocus, so around there is going to be fine. If you get up close, it's going to struggle. If you are someone who does do up close footage, you can get a macro lens, so you screw that on and then you'll be able to hold things up real close. But for the purpose we use for the podcast, as you can see, I'm perfectly in focus, so that's not going to be necessary for us. But yeah, that's it. That's a short little video just on the unboxing and what's inside. Like I say, it's really easy. There's loads and loads of options in the program. If you're someone who's really detailed on cameras, this is definitely something for you. There's so many things to play and tweak around with. I don't know enough about cameras and stuff, so I just move sliders till I think it looks good. But for someone who knows a lot, they will be able to really, really enjoy playing around with the settings. And yeah, another very happy, very good product. As you can see, I use the Wavelength microphone, and yeah, I love Elgato products, and I will continue to do so. So thank you very much for watching. Like I say, we will be using this mainly on the podcast, so if you'd like to check out what it looks like after production and what it looks like at final product, then please jump over to the podcast. I'll leave a description in the link below. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.